Moving on, WION has warned that humanity is suffering an extreme heat epidemic. It added that a growing number of workers are facing exposure to heat stress, even in regions with traditional mild climates. WION Secretary General Antonio Guterres has called for countries to address the urgency of the extreme heat epidemic, fueled by climate change, and his statement comes days after the world registered its hottest day on record on 22nd of July.
Climate action also requires finance action. And that includes countries coming together for a strong finance outcome from COP29. Progress on innovative sources of finance, drastically boosting the leading capacity of multilateral development banks to help developing countries tackle the climate crisis, and wealthier countries making good on all their climate finance commitments.
Data from the United Nations International Labour Organization shows that more than 70% of the global workforce was exposed to excessive heat in the year 2020. It is up by nearly 9% from that year, from 2000. In a fresh report breaking down the heat stress by region, the data showed that Africa is the hardest hit, with nearly 93% of workers suffering from excessive heat exposure on the job. The Arab states follows at 83.6% and Asia and Pacific at 74.7%. The report further said that the countries previously unaccustomed to extreme heat will face unfamiliar threats which they may be ill-equipped to deal with. As per the data, at a global level, nearly 23 million occupational injuries attributed to excessive heat are reported each year. Heat hazards, both for indoors and outdoor work, increases the risk of health impacts such as heat exhaustion, heat stroke, cardiovascular, and respiratory conditions, and death. Overall, excessive heat exposure globally had cost 4,200 workers their lives in 2020. In total, 231 million workers were exposed to heat waves that year, which is a 66% hike from 2000. According to the report, improved safety and health measures to prevent injuries from excessive heat in the workplace can save up to $361 billion globally in lost income and medical treatment expenses.